What is up, guys? Gelo Pineda here, back again with another episode of the vlog. Today's video, we're going to be talking about my anticipated sneaker releases for the month of April. And yes, dahil medyo konti lang nakita ko for the month of April, I decided to put the whole month into this video. So of course, it's gonna be longer than the usual, but of course, sit back, relax. Here are, I guess, in my opinion, the most notable sneaker releases for the month of April 2023. Thank you so much for checking on this video today, guys, and I do hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Kung bago ka dito, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this. And kung matagal ka na rito, tol, thank you so much for sticking with me. Basically, how this series works is I will share to you yung mga nakita kong upcoming sneaker releases in the month of April. Possible mag-release sila dito sa Pilipinas, possible hindi. It's very unpredictable, especially here in the Philippine market. Meron mga sneakers na nare-release lang sa US, and meron mga sneakers lang na nare-release dito sa Philippines na hindi pa nare-release sa ibang bansa. And with that, in my humble opinion, I will let you know if I think the sneakers will be bricks or if they will be top sneaker picks. Huwag natin patagalin pa. Here's the first one. So April 1 today, the day that I'm filming this, okay. So dapat film ko to na mas maaga kasi April 1 dapat na-upload na to. But I'm sorry, I'm a work in progress. The next time siguro subukan ko siyang i-upload na mas maaga than the first day of the month. But anyways, going back, April 1, we do have the release of the Nike Air Max Scorpion in black and university red. This one retails for 13,595 pesos, and this one is a Vapor Max on steroids, bro. Sobrang laki ng air bubble. I don't have a personal pair. I haven't held one in my hand. So, hindi ko pa alam like how I really feel about it. But from the looks of it, hindi ko siya masyadong trip kasi sobrang siyang bulky in my opinion. Sabi ng Nike has a whole lot of comfort built around the concept of point loading, or in translation, great responsiveness, better sensation, and improved cushioning. The Air Max Scorpion opens a new chapter in the book of footwear magic. You'll see a disruptive design, sobrang laki ng air bubble niya, that pairs with soft chenille fabric and lightweight Flyknit material. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't think it's something that people are actually looking for, but you know, meron talagang mga iba na gusto nila yung super chunky runners, mga triple S, yung mga ganun kakapal na mga midsoles. So definitely yung mga yun, they will try to check this one out. But for me personally, I think these sneakers will be sneaker bricks. On the same day, April 1, we have another release of the Air Jordan 11 Low, and this time this one is in a cement gray colorway. It comes in a full family sizing. Very similar to the cool gray, although a medyo lighter take lang, I guess, when it comes to the patent leather, the upper material and such. Pero I think it looks good. So basically, they kept all the Air Jordan 11 features that we know and love, from the mesh upper to the patent leather to the sleek and ready for anything profile. But one thing that caught my attention with this sneaker is the university blue accents. Parang it sort of pops pag nakita mo, parang napakakulang. It does remind me of the Jordan 11 Concord. Yung Concord hits niya sa kanyang tongue, parang yun yung parang nag-strike out sa akin the most. So it does the same thing for me. These guys retail for 10,295 pesos. And to be honest, I think these, if I'm being brutally honest, I do think that these sneakers look really good in my opinion. And in fact, it's really good for the summertime. But I think these sneakers will just be sneaker bricks. Eto na, on the same day, today, April 1, it's the release of the Air Jordan 1 Low SE in the Tokyo 96 colorway. Matagal na to matagal nang na-anticipate yung sneaker na to. Last year pa nakikita ko na to, sabi, it's a LA Union vibe kasi parang dalawang colorways pinagsama sa isang sneaker, added a little bit of vintage to it, and you got the sneaker. So a little bit of background kung bakit siya tinawag na Tokyo was to commemorate the first time Michael Jordan visited Tokyo, Japan. So Jordan fans filled the Yokohama Arena for the Nike Hoops event, or Nike Hoop Heroes event, that took place in September 1996. It was a special day for the six-time NBA champion because it was his first trip to Japan. And after a few years, they decided to celebrate that moment or that date by putting on this sneaker right here. The color Dutch blue graces the outsole and toe, smoke gray covers the upper and heel, while pops of kumquat accents the Wings logo and insole. The aged look on the midsole and the exposed foam tongue adds a perfectly worn-in look. There you go. Vintage, Union LA, Jordan 1 Low. I bet this one, without any other consideration, will definitely sell out. And definitely, this one is a top sneaker pick. Next up, on April 4, April 4, we do have the release of the Nike Dunk Low in the ATL colorway, or what they call the Nike Dunk Low ATL. This colorway right here celebrates the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, so it's covered with vibrant picante red suede. Glowing bright crimson swooshes reps the city's blushing music scene, while metallic gold accents are a reminder to the world the South owns the crown. Whatever that means, I guess if you're from Atlanta and so on and so forth, you'd definitely be grabbing these sneakers right here. So I do think this one is just a re-release. I don't think that this one will be selling out that much. So I do think that these sneakers, even if they're just selling for 6,195 pesos retail, I do think that these sneakers will just be sneaker bricks. Next up, April 5, we do have the release of the Air Force 1 in the Summit White and Gorge Green, retailing for 7,395 pesos. The Air Force 1 brings you the pinnacle of retro hoops flair, symbolic branding throughout nods to the iconic Air Command Force, while premium textured leather and an array of sports column finish off the look, laced up and double your force. So unfortunately, this one is only a women's exclusive release. If you try to appreciate the sneaker, for me, mukha siyang collab na hindi siya collab. Sail midsole, clean white upper, accents of the actual colorway. And for me, I do think since these are women exclusive, di sila masyadong pinapansin. In my opinion, these sneakers will just be sneaker bricks. On the same date, April 5, it's the release of the Air Force 1 07 Team Gold and Black. And this one is retailed for 7,395 pesos. So it does have premium canvas, textured leather overlays, brings a handcrafted feel, doubling down on quality with an ultra soft liner and insole. Team Gold and Black finish it off with an easy styling, and that's sure to endure, sabi ni Nike. But because of the actual color blocking, I do think that this one stands a chance. I remember nung lumabas yung mga Air Force 1 Panda or Air Force 1 Panda na colorway, marami din nag-interest sa kanila, pero mostly resellers. But you know, for some people na hindi nakuha ng Pandas, kinuha nila yung Panda Air Force 1. Now, if you're looking for a brown sneaker or somewhat with a brown tone or fall vibe kind of sneaker, this one could work. But in any case, I don't see that these sneakers will be selling out. Therefore, Team Gold and Black will just be sitting on shelves, probably sneaker bricks. April 6, eto na, April 6. April 6 is the release date for the Air Jordan 3 in the Lucky Green colorway. Yes, sir. Lucky Green. This one retails for 9,995 pesos. From the pictures, I like it. Para siyang reimagined Jordan 3. Para siyang green cement na reimagined because of the sail midsole, very clean uppers. Basically, it's just one of those super clean sneakers, or magkakaroon niya ng konting demand, I believe. Kumbaga, hindi ako nakakuha ng Air Jordan 4 SB, ito na lang, pwede na to. Same vibe naman sila. Unfortunately, it does not come with Nike Air on the back. And so I do think that this one, even if maganda yung colorway niya, malaking tendency na maging bricks pa rin sila. But of course, hey, if you like the color green, if you like the Air Jordan 3 silhouette, go ahead and grab these. I do think this one is a good substitute or a poor man's version somehow of the Air Jordan 4 SB. Coming in on April 6, we do have the release of the Nike VaporFly 3. I'm very curious with this one. Kami ni Del, every time na pupunta kami na outlet, makikita namin yung mga VaporFly na mga sneakers. Although the retail price is really hefty for a running sneaker, pero I heard the news. They're really good for running and it really gets you going. So I'm really curious about this sneaker right here. This one retails for $250 USD, or estimate that's 13,000 pesos retail here in the Philippines. Just an estimate. Nike's most resilient foam receives a geometric reduction to help stabilize runners' transitions. Furthermore, chiseled midsole delivers improved energy return. Lightweight Flyknit yarn, not even mesh, covers the upper. Launch styles of the Zoom X VaporFly 3 delivers a mix of colors of all running shoe preferences. The model prototype look na do the sneakers development process. Looking at the image, alam mo, para sa akin mukha siyang Japanese running sneaker. Definitely magre-release to mga tulad sa Pilipinas kasi most naman ng mga VaporMax or VaporFly na mga sneakers, running sneakers are being released here. And definitely these sneakers are a must try, especially kung ikaw ay isang seasoned runner. But then again, I don't think that these will fly off shelves, and I do therefore conclude na itong mga to would be just sneaker bricks. April 7, we do have the release of two colorways of the Nike Zoom Romero 5, and we do have the Anthracite and the Vast Gray colorway. To be honest, I don't have an idea about these sneakers, but from the review, from yung mga nakikita ko noon, I also have a friend who has one. I do think that they're pretty much similar to a New Balance vibe with the midsole, not too squishy midsole, pero alam mo malambot pa rin, and at the same time with the mesh upper, and now they're coming back, or they are reissuing the anthracite colorway, which is like an all black colorway, and the bass gray colorway. And nowadays with the hype na nakreate ng New Balance sa kanyang mga running sneakers, I do think sinasabayan siya ni Nike by releasing similar concepts, similar aesthetic to what New Balance is bringing to the table right now. And I do think na itong mga to, Romero 5, definitely is something that's worth trying, especially if you like the runner or the dad shoe vibe aesthetic. Pero itong mga to, medyo mas sleeker design. It comes in very nice colorways. Retailing for $8,895. I don't think that these guys will be selling out that fast. But to be honest, I don't think that they'll be bricks either. So, mag-aantay tayo dyan. Next on the list, April 8 is the release of the Air Jordan 2 Low in the Seersucker colorway. Seersucker yung nakasulat sa website eh. Di ko alam. Pero meron silang ibang tawag dito. I'm just not sure if you know. Leave it down below para alam natin. Pero it's taken some inspiration off of a candy shop sort of vibe or sort of aesthetic. Yung mga candy shop na pink, white stripes and such. And this one retails for $8,895. Initially, I thought na women's release lang siya, but it comes in men's sizing as well. Get you a pair of kicks that are as crispy as a strawberry wafer. Washed coral, pale vanilla, and photon dust come together in a truly delectable colorway. I'm not sure bakit ngayon 2023 talagang release sila ng iba't ibang colorways ng Air Jordan 2, and they just don't make it that big. Retailing for $8,895 pesos. I believe that these sneakers will just sit on shelves and be sneaker bricks. April 12, we do have the release of the Undercover X Nike Moccasin Flow in the ale brown colorway, retailing for $160 or approximately 8,600 pesos. Jun Takahashi's Undercover label, and Nike have joined forces together on several different sneaker collaborations over the years, and their latest project together have been new takes on the Moccasin's Flow silhouette. Following a few colorways already released earlier this year, the duo has more colorways set to release during the spring of 2023. I'm looking at it right now, find it really weird somehow, pero I actually like yung colorway niya, yung parang pantatay na brown. I mean, okay yung kulay niya. It's just the actual form of the sneaker ang hindi ko masyadong gets. Of course, parang sock-like yung kanyang theme, moccasin. And I'm not sure kung mag-release to dito sa Philippines. Definitely, it might be releasing sa Atmos or knowing it's a Japan store. Siguro acquired taste sila. So, hindi ko lang sila ma-appreciate. I believe meron sa inyo or possible meron sa inyo na makaka-appreciate ng colorway na to. But for me, nah, not really. And I do think that these guys will be sitting on shelves and they will be sneaker bricks. Coming up next, April 13, we do have the release of the Nike Air Max 1 in the Teal Tint colorway. This one retails for 9,000 pesos or 180 USD. This spring-inspired colorway of the Nike Air Max 1 women's features soft pastel tones, rich layers of floral jacquard, corduroy, and wild animal prints. The shoe is grounded by tan midsole and off-black rubber outsole. For me, parang it's an Air Max 1. The more crazier, the more it looks like a collab for me. Parang it looks more interesting for me. And although this one is a women's exclusive, I do think that a lot will be interested with this sneaker, but not enough for these to sell out. I mean, maganda sila. And it's an Air Max 1. It's as classic as it gets. Malaki ang possibility na maging bricks lang itong mga to. On April 15, we do have the release of the Air Jordan 1 High OG in the Lucky Green colorway. And this one is retailed at 190 USD. Estimate 9,000 pesos, that's for sure. And this one comes in full family sizing. With the black toe color blocking, yeah, I think magsisell out itong mga to. That's for sure. That's for sure. What can I say? It's an Air Jordan 1 High OG. It has a classic color blocking and on a green colorway. So I do think that these guys will be selling out. Top sneaker picks of April 2023. From then on till April 21, wala na akong nahanap na kahit na nung release from Adidas, New Balance. Pero may nahanap pa rin ako, and this one still comes from the Air Jordan line. On April 22 is the release of the Air Jordan 13 in the black Flint colorway. This one retails for $200 USD, or that's approximately 10,000 plus pesos. And this one is is the Flint colorway, instead of blue, naging black lang siya. That's pretty much it. I really like the Flint colorway. In fact, I really like it because Kobe wore it. And it's a OG. Kumbaga parang it's part of the OG pack. Well, Jordan 13, to be honest, para sa akin, they're one of the most comfortable Air Jordans. On court, even for casual, sobrang comfy nila. To the point na ramdam mo yung midsole niya. Unlike yung mga ibang Air Jordan na silhouettes. It's just that converting the Flint, the original blue Flint to a black Flint, I don't think it's something that I'm really interested in. But for those who are into the Jordan 13 Flints and wants like a different colorway para mapanterno nila sa kanilang ibang mga damit, I do think this one is a perfect colorway for you. Dressed in black, university red, Flint gray, and white color scheme, the offering of the Air Jordan 13 features white leather base with black 3M reflective mesh on the side panels and Flint gray suede on the mudguards and heel. Red branding on top of the white midsole and black rubber outsole completes the design. The shoe will arrive in special packaging and will be available in full family sizing. Ayan, so if you're into the Flints, Jordan 13s, grab this pair right here. And to be honest, hindi siya mahirap terno. Because I don't see any resale value to them as of now. They'd probably just be sneaker bricks. April 22, we do have the release of the Air Jordan 1 High OG in the washed pink colorway. Summer vibe, super summer vibe. And this one comes in men's sizing. So, syempre dahil pink siya, akala ko, or mostly akala natin women's exclusive siya, but hindi siya. Dressed in an atmosphere white muslin and sail color scheme, this offering of the Air Jordan 1 High OG looks familiar with the 2021's Hyper Royal release. It features a white leather base with pink wash overlays, muslin colors, and swooshes with woven Nike Air tongue label. A sail midsole atop the black rubber outsole completes the design. The shoes will also be available in preschool and toddler sizing. Yes, sir. Actually, apart from yung Hyper Royal, mukha rin siyang Turbo Green. So, if you have Turbo Green, Hyper Royal, tsaka Wash Pink, ang ganda nito nung pinagtatabi-tabi mo sila. It's nice to have, but not a requirement. But yeah, of course, kanya-kanyan. We know some other guys love the peach colorways, the pink colorways. But I do think since it's an Air Jordan 1 High OG, may resale value, and yeah, it's a good summer sneaker. With that sail vintage midsole, wash upper, it's a very nice summer sneaker. I do think hindi ito magiging bricks. In fact, this one will be one of April's top sneaker picks. Eto na ang hinaantay. Eto na ang hinihintay ng lahat. It's most anticipated from last year pa lang pinag-uusapan na on April 26 is the release of the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott collaboration in the olive green colorway. Yan. This is a women's exclusive or women's sizing only. It has premium embellishments dipping its tumbled leather overlays in sail while sitting on top of contrasting charcoal treated suedes. In keeping with his already expansive collaborative catalog, Cactus Jack motifs littered the insole and the upper tongue while pairing with the Jumpman logo on the heel in a vibrant swatch of red. Color matching the latter within the tongue tabs, branding olive tinted swooshes coordinate with the underfoot for a tasteful accent, while the age aesthetic applied to the midsole ties up the 5th Air Jordan 1 Low collaboration to hit the retail markets. Scheduled to release on April 26 in women's, preschool, and toddler sizing only. Yeah, small feet gang for the win, bro. This might be the last collaboration or might be the last sneaker collab of Travis Scott with the Air Jordan 1 line. So yeah, lahat man nagko-collect ng mga Jordan 1 lows na Travis Scott, definitely this one is a must cop. Pero good luck, sana may size ka. These guys retail for 150 USD, so that's right around 8,000 to 9,000 pesos siguro. I'm not sure kung magkano siya niyan lalapad dito sa Pilipinas kung mag-release man dito. But yeah, hey, look, antayin natin sa sneakers, then we will see the actual price. And of course, I don't think that these will be bricks, will be sitting on anyone's shelves except for the reseller shelves. Therefore, these guys or these sneakers right here will be April's top sneaker picks. Okay, last but not the least. On April 29, end of month, we have the release of the Air Jordan 3 in the Wizards colorway or the player exclusive. Ayan, so when Michael Jordan transitioned to the Washington Wizards after the Chicago Bulls, during one of the playoffs, he was wearing a PE or a player exclusive 3. Looks like the true blue except that nagpalit ng konting details on the accent sa kanyang Jumpman and on the heel tab of the sneaker. So basically, it's a white, blue, and black Air Jordan 3 with gold accents to mimic the Washington Wizards. On some news, sabi nila Nike Air ang nasa likod. pero on some pictures, Jumpman logo lang nasa likod. So I'm not really sure at this point, but what I'm sure about is this one will be retailing for about $200. So alam mo naman, pagdating dito nasa 10,000 plus na yan. So this one is dressed in white, true blue, metallic copper, and cement gray color scheme like the player exclusive. But for me, though it's a sneaker that we can basically remember when Michael Jordan moved to the Washington Wizards, parang it's not really a monumental moment anymore. But still, you know, it's an Air Jordan 3. Well, what I'm just trying to say is, feeling ko mag-bricks tong mga to. Yun lang yan. Feeling ko mag-bricks tong mga to. Wag natin patagalin. Feeling ko mag-bricks sila. And for those na nakaka-appreciate talaga ng True Blue, yung mga meron na silang pairs noon and gusto lang nila ng upgraded version, they probably would want to grab these sneakers right here. Pero I do think na kapag Nike Air branding ang nakalagay sa likod nito than yung Jumpman logo, mas may chance sila na mag-sell out. So, we'll never know. So there you have it, guys. That pretty much wraps up our anticipated sneaker releases for the month of April 2023. Now, let me know in the comment section down below of which one was your favorite. Which one are you gonna be trying to cop for retail? And meron ba dyan na even if resale you're gonna buy? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And at the same time, if you like this video, please go ahead and smash that like button here on the bottom of the screen. It does help out with algorithm and it helps the channel grow. Kung bago ka dito, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this. Alright, so yun naman for the meantime. Maraming salamat for checking on this video and I will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.